Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are back with Ghashburger here. Kind of a silly name for a silly orc. And we left him on Lair 3. Ghashburger's skills are climbing steadily. He is in want of a decent ring set. So let's hope we can find that. I'm just backing up so I don't get too badly surrounded. And the reason I'm not too concerned about fighting that way is that I'm using an axe. Oh, there's another gift. Excellent. Here's a real axe. A glowing Orcish battle axe. Here we go. Battle axe of flaming, and that's exactly what I want. This will be useful for taking out Hydras. I might be a little bit slow with it until our skill increases. Let's try it out here. Well, that worked very well. Maybe that was just an exceptionally tough Black Mamba. Is that the first time we've seen Sif Muna? Now I'm glad I'm not playing a mage on this map. We're gonna have to eat something here. We'll just make it a choco. Ow. Okay. I will have to use the heal wounds, unfortunately. And let's just back off here. Eat a meat ration, and onward we go. I got myself into a little bit of trouble there. I suppose I got a little over-exuberant with the gift of the battle axe. Let's see if we can maneuver in. We don't want to get petrified here. There we go. That was fairly easy, actually. I have a feeling it will be more or less smooth sailing for the rest of this run, which is more or less why I don't like playing melee classes too much. I suppose I like to make things difficult for myself. I insist on having the ghosts on. Here's a good test. Yeah, we chopped up the elephant quite quickly there. Now we can hope for a decent armor gift from Okwaru. And if you notice, I haven't actually used my god abilities very much at all. Hardly at all, really. And I might rectify that right now with a little bit of heroism. We are getting hurt badly. Let's try using some lightning. Let's go invisible and try to get out of here. Up we go. Okay, good. I got myself a little in over my head there. I shouldn't have gone down there, but it should be alright. I'll just get myself into a corridor here. That looks good. And if I need to, I will activate finesse. There we go. And we have a ruined war axe. Let's see what it does. War axe of chopping. I think the battle axe is going to serve us a lot better. And we're going through permafood very quickly here. I'm going to have to do something about that. Let's employ a wand here. We've taken a considerable amount of damage already. It really is these blink frogs. They seem to hit very, very hard and almost seem to be bypassing my armor. Okay, was there another god gift there? Yes, there was. So yes, the War Axe of Chopping. We're not going to use that. Why don't I learn my lesson? I really should go down a different staircase. But that's not going to be too tough to finish off a blink frog in that rabble. And finally we have breached Lair 5. We seem to be at a pretty good power level here. The sheep are not giving us piety, so let's chop one up to eat it. I wanted to grab that amulet, but we'll take out the elephant first. There has been a shocking lack of amulets and rings in this game so far. Let's see what we have. Conservation, that's good. And let's identify this wand. A wand of hasting will come in useful as well. If we do have a recharge, we're going to blow it on the wand of hasting immediately. And this might very well be an acquirement scroll. Yes, it is. Well, we have a decent weapon, so let's go for armor. Nice boots. I knew we'd be getting boots, but I didn't think we'd be getting boots like this. That makes us awfully stupid, but we don't really need our intelligence at the moment, so I'm fairly happy with this gift, at least until something better turns up. And here come the death yaks. I am not too confident in my ability to take out death yaks, so we're going to go for finesse and heroism. Okay. Let's just hope there's no more, because that dropped us to a very weakened state. Let's go up the stairs and recover a little bit. Down we go, only to be surrounded by spectral orcs. The spectral orcs aren't proving to be too difficult, but there is an elephant bearing down on us. And here we have an executioner's axe. And it's an executioner's axe of electrocution. This is fantastic. This is this can easily be an endgame weapon. Down we go. I'm gonna charge right for her. I'm going to flee in terror. Let's teleport, see if we can get out of there. I will try to fireball here, I suppose. The wand is out of charges. We're going to cure. We need to recover health. Let's go to the stairwell. These spectral orcs are very annoying. We are also drained. Down we go. Okay, let's get in range of her. We're going to quaff the potion of Berserk Rage, and hopefully chop her up. There we go. Now, this is a very good axe. We will have to swap it out for the flaming axe once we encounter a Hydra. Electrocution is not going to cut it. So I'll have to keep that in mind, and I'm quite surprised we have not found a Hydra yet. There's certainly one just around the corner. Down we go. Also, Executioner's axes benefit from having, I think, around 27 skill level is required for minimum delay. So it might be better to use the Battle Axe of Flaming for now. I'm going to try it out. I keep wondering why I'm getting damaged, and then I remember that I haven't even cleared the Lair yet. It's not like we are in any way underpowered right now. But we just haven't reached that point yet where we're completely invulnerable. Death Yaks. One of them has seen me. We'll retreat into here. Now more of them have seen me. I think it might be time for Heroism and Finesse. Only one at a time can attack me, so we should be alright here. There's another gift. Let's just hack our way through these guys. And it looks like we have an incredible gift from Okawaru, a jeweled plate armor. Let's just try that on. We're cursed. Let's remove the curse. Ooh. Okay, well, it's not the best plate armor, unfortunately. Let's identify the wand of disintegration and take a look at the plate armor we were gifted here. It is +3, but that is driving our intelligence down even further. Now, there's not much of a need for us to be clever. We are an orc after all. Let's just back off. But a 2 intelligence is getting uncomfortably low, let's just say. And my main concern stems from the fact that I have died of, well, brainlessness before, which means having my intelligence under 0. And I believe I forgot to breathe. Quite a terrible way to go out. We can always hope that something better will come along. I'm going to wear it now and deal with it. I would just die. I don't think it'll be a problem. And I'd be more willing to keep the plate armor on than the boots. But what I really do want is some sort of resistance. Our accuracy is up with this plate armor, so that's a good thing. The boots, really, at this point they're almost not worth wearing. As soon as I find some new boots, I'll put them on, even if they're just normal boots. Really, they're just giving me +1 and dexterity +2. That's not something I really need to be concerned about. I don't think that guy can. I don't think those guys can corrode my equipment. I hope not, anyway. I'm not worried about the armor, that won't corrode. Okay, the axe seems to be in decent shape. I was just being very careful with that battle. Okay, I'm gonna try the Executioner's Axe on these fellows. I don't think my skill level is... Wow, okay. Yes, it's definitely worth using this Executioner's Axe. I just sliced right through them. And this is the point where you have to be a little careful, because you start to really believe you're invincible at this point. You have artifact armor, you have a nice Executioner's Axe, and you're happily chopping your way through everything until you hit that one situation where it gets you into a little bit of trouble. I don't need a Scroll of Amnesia. Let's use these enchant weapon scrolls on the Executioner's Axe. It's +7, +3 now. We will also try this unidentified scroll here. Scroll of Vulnerability, okay. Onward we go. It's been nice to get so much in the way of god gifts already from Okuaru. Aha. Now it's time to switch out for the Battle Axe of Flaming. Let's just take a gander at this Hydra, see how many heads he has. 7-headed Hydra. This might warrant finesse. And that pushed us over into starvation. We'll eat a royal jelly. Let's try to slow him if we have a wand of slowing. We do. That will help. And now we start lopping off heads. Excellent. And that's how you kill a Hydra. Without Orb of Destruction or some other sort of magic. Might want to get our Executioner's Axe back out here. I'll switch it out. Just because... More axes. Just because I've recently enchanted it and I want to play around with it. And here come some nice creatures to play with. In this situation we are surrounded. I think I'm going to try the Wand of Hasting. Alright, now we should be able to chop them down nice and quickly. There we go. Sacrifice them, of course. And I hope this is an amulet of Berserk Rage. I think in all the games I've played as a melee fighter, I've never actually found an amulet of Berserk Rage as a melee fighter. I always find them as a caster, where they're absolutely useless. But that essentially turns you into a berserker if you can find one. I might even ask for jewelry on my next scroll of acquirement and see what happens. Oh, those block mambas are fairly tough. We have reached our item limit. Let's make a stash. The enormous number of axes I'm carrying have got to have something to do with that. First of all, we'll drop these books, which we'll never use. I'm quite certain of it now. We'll drop the spare plate armor. And we'll drop the shield. My goodness, we're carrying a lot of things. The broad axe has to go. We've been hauling that around forever. Let's get rid of all the war axes, the hand axes. The war axe of chopping, we'll get rid of that. And let's try out this, oh wow. It's a broad axe of venom. Not nearly as good as my executioner's axe, but it might be faster. Let's try it out. It's enchanted well. Now let's drop a little bit of food here as well. The choco pear. We'll drop all 14 of the bread rations. You'll notice I've been eating a lot of perma food, but we're doing all right. We'll drop the wand of fireball and any dual wands we have here. The use disintegration. We'll keep the random effects. Slowing has come in handy. Magic darts can probably go. And we'll drop one wand of confusion. As for scrolls, we do not need amnesia. We'll keep blinking, remove curse, everything else, yeah. And for potions, let's drop the mutation. Alright. Weight was not a problem, just the amount of things I had in my inventory there. So we're going to try the Venom Axe for a little while, see how that works out. I don't think anything is going to compete with the Executioner's Axe though. Yeah, let's get that Executioner's Axe back out. We're going to have to eat one of our next few kills here. Here's another gift, and it's a mace. Why Ogwaru decided to give me a mace, I don't know. But I don't need it, I don't want it, and I don't even want to look at it. Let's eat this black bear. Sacrifice the wolf. Aim for the Spriggan. And really we've hit the point of being pretty much overpowered here. We're just hacking our way through everything. But this is the fun bit because we're still getting good piety for even these wolves we're getting piety for. Okay, let's just be careful not to fool around with blink frogs too much. As overpowered as you think you are, having a bunch of blink frogs around you. We'll butcher the hippogriff and not the frogs. Let's see if we get any piety from the frogs. Yes, we do. Wow. Okay, we're back up to full strength. And we're sick again. Hate those Komodo dragons. I am a little concerned here. We've got a berserked black bear, and I think he's almost dead. And I shouldn't be too concerned. If I lose much more in the way of hit points, I'll use some god abilities. Yeah, there was not much need to be concerned. But we do have a lindworm coming. Let's see if we can ambush him. There we go. We will eat one wolf and sacrifice the rest. The druids well, go down in one hit, but I was about to say they are a bit of a cause for concern sometimes. These Spriggans are awfully hard to hit sometimes as well. And that is our vast treasure at the end of all this. One measly little buckler. I would have been happier with a normal pair of boots. Axes are up at 20, and here come the Death Yaks. Let's see if we can take them on without invoking any Vokuwaru's abilities. Every so often we're going to get... Oh, good. Okay, let's sacrifice them. And let's see what we have here. Oh, they're artifact gloves too. Well, that's fine. Our intelligence is back up a little bit. That has increased our strength significantly. And these gloves are excellent. So we're back in the we're back in the moronic level here with a 5 intelligence. We're not completely crippled by stupidity. And one of these boulder beetles gave us trouble a couple levels up. Let's see how easily we dispatch him now. There we go. That's the lair. We have found, looks like one more ring. Let's try it on. Let's remove a curse. I'm hoping for poison resistance. Ring of Wizardry, really. What do we have? Snake Pit and Shoals. Snake Pit is certainly not possible without poison resistance. But we have the Orcish Mines, we have the shops there. At the beginning of this run I was almost tempted to do the Orcish Mines first. I suppose I'm glad I didn't. Let's just eat a meat ration. I don't think there's much in the way of junk to drop off. We do have a potion here to identify. We're not going to need potions of brilliance, so let's drop them. And let's also drop these gloves, and see how quickly we can clear out the Orcish Mines. I think it shouldn't take too long. Even Saint Roka is not going to be too terrifying to me right now. Now, unfortunately, the Orcish Mines is not going to be a very good source of piety for me at the moment. We might actually lose quite a bit of piety down here. Okay, we sacrificed everything. We'll see. We are killing rapidly, but I don't think we're getting much for our sacrifices. So we'll just see what happens to our piety. Down we go. Roar of battle. That means there's a Bailey down here. I think... can't remember the last time I did a Bailey as a melee character, so it's going to be quite refreshing to go chop up some orcs, I think. Or whatever happens to be lurking in the Bailey. And also Baileys tend to close up pretty quickly. And I was going to read a magic mapping, but we don't have any, so hopefully we can find it. They're usually tucked away in the corner somewhere. I'm just going to drive through the ranks. Oh, there it is. I said I was going to drive through the ranks and target the priests. Let's just go in, see what we have here. Aha. Well, our only option is either to fly, which we don't have, or to blast our way through with disintegration. Oh. We cannot blast our way through with disintegration. Let's we don't have any digging ones, do we? No. Let's try it here. I'm not sure about this. Well, that's it for our disintegration wand. I don't really know what else to do here. Unless we get a lucky... Where are they coming from? Well, this is doing us no good. Let's just get out of here. If anybody knows how to get through that bailey, you can tell me in the comments, but I'm not willing to waste any more piety on it. Let's go up and see what we missed upstairs. Wow, lots of orcs. Time to chop them up. I have to say it's kind of satisfying playing a class so powerful. You get used to how fragile elves are. It's nice to just be able to chop your way through everything. Looks like there's some more to explore on this level, but... oh. Okay. Have we missed anything else? Yes, there's a staircase there. But it looks like we've explored this segment. Down to level 3. I don't see anything here to be particularly concerned about, so let's just charge down the priest. And swing our axe around and kill everything that swarms. Swarms around us, and there's quite a bit. I think the only thing I took damage from there was the smitings. I don't think we're going to get any piety from any of that. Wow, okay. There is a bit of a cause for concern here. We do have a troll. We also have an orc warlord. A couple smiters there, and this guy could cause some trouble. However, I believe, wearing clarity, yeah. So I'm not going to get confused too easily. Do I have any wands? Nothing that could do me that much good. I'll toss a random effects down in there, see what happens. Let's do another one. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, now we're taking some damage, so let's get back. Get out of here. I think we'll just keep pulling them up. An Orcish battle axe of distortion. That might be worth picking up. It's certainly worth not leaving lying around. That could send you right off to the abyss. Let's pull up these fellows. I don't think the Orc Warlord is going to be too difficult. As long as I can isolate him. Okay, we are damaged. Let's soften them up with a little lightning. I believe this is going to unfortunately have to call for finesse and heroism. There we go. It's possible I could have gotten through that without finesse and heroism, but better safe than sorry. It didn't cost me that much, a little bit of piety. I already more or less have everything I need. I would maybe like some better armor, but we've done fairly well in the God Gifts, better than I expected and better than usual. So there's not much to complain about. Okay. Let's just pop up these stairs and see if there's anything we missed. Nope. And one more. I'm keeping an eye on our piety and... oh, it's Groonhammer. Oh, it's Groonhammer the Gargoyle. We just killed him off recently. Yeah, let's kill him. Oh, he does have that staff. We'll have to take care of for that, but no, our Executioner's Axe certainly outdid poor Groonhammer there. I would like to somehow disable that orc priest there. Okay. And I believe these fellows mutate you. Yes, they do. We want nothing to do with that. Let's just casually move away and get out of here. We're gonna go right after Psyche, whatever her name is. And let's just battle all of them. There we go. Why aren't you sacrificing? There's not much point in sacrificing here now. I don't think I'll get piety for any of these orcs. And for good reason, they're not much of a challenge right now. But I think the sheer multitude of bodies that I'm piling up is getting me, at least keeping my piety at a reasonable level. Sun Demon, there we go. And the only reason to want more piety right now is just for god gifts. And even though I don't need them, it sort of makes the game kind of interesting. Ow, we're getting drained. Okay, something terrible has happened. We are in trouble. Let's use one of our scrolls of blinking. Get as far away from here as possible. Now we're going to have to cure. And I might even suggest healing wounds, but I'm just gonna pop around here and see if we can... Okay, what do we have here? Let's try and polymorph them. That didn't work. Let's try the Wand of Hasting. We have 1 health. We must heal wounds, and it is our last heal wounds. I don't know what... That orc zombie is a tough orc zombie. He's no joke. Let's take a look around the dungeon. Okay. We must use the scroll blinking. Let's get as far away as possible. We are hasted, so we're going to get a head start on them. And up we go. That was actually pretty close. I'm not sure what did all that damage. I think that that zombie was that was one dynamite zombie. He must have been the warlord or something along those lines. I'm glad I didn't get too battle happy there. We're paralyzed. let's go upstairs. Eat one of the orcs. Rest up a little bit, and we are still drained. I'm not sure how badly we're drained. And what was the evocations? I guess it was up to about 6 or something. Let's just continue to pile them up here. The draining effect shouldn't last too much longer. And this seems to be the... oh, damn, another one. What do we have? Lightning. Let's see what we can do with this. That seemed to do nothing. Let's try another one. Okay, the Orc Sorcerer is down. We have reached level 15. Let's increase strength. Up to 30 strength. Now it's time for heroism. That will counteract the draining. And let's also go for finesse. Why not? Well, that was easy. Let's sacrifice the Orc Warlord here. See if we get any piety for him. We did. Okay. Apparently not all orcs are the same. It's good to know. Let's eat this orc lying around, and we'll go check out the stores. Only 2 stores here. Nothing that comes anywhere near to the weapons we have. And this would have been a great store had I been a caster. Unfortunately, I am not, so there's absolutely nothing to spend my money on here. We've taken a little bit of damage. Let's just back off a little bit. And here we have another store. What do we have? Ring of Secrets. Not good. The ring Nengimp looks pretty good. It's got resist poison. There's at least one more store here, so let's just take a look around before we buy it. But I think that's a buy. It is 672 gold. Protection from fire is also something that I would like. So there's a couple rings there that are worth buying. There'll probably be a store in here as well. Let's see what we have. Wands. Nothing I really want there. If there was a wand of healing, I'd certainly pick one up, but unfortunately there is not. And there might be another store somewhere on this level, but let's just finish up what we started here on this level. I think that was this the tough zombie that was giving me trouble, but he wasn't that tough that time. Nope, that's it. Okay. Let's go buy some rings. Where were they? Were they here? No. There's the ring shop. Okay, we will get protection from fire. And the ring Nengimp. Resist corrosion's probably another good one, but we don't need it right now. So let's put on Nengimp over sustainabilities. And let's put on protection from fire over wizardry. Huh. And no idea what we were doing wearing those rings. But only for lack of having anything better. Where to next? I suppose the snake pits. But let's go back to the stash, and I think that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Oh, we can go in there and kill the Occlob. There's the stash. Okay, and once more, we'll see you next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.